Okay. Hello.
Awesome. Hello. Well, welcome everybody to our Tuesday night team call. We have a really fun call lined up. We just came off of many of you dialed in for the Omega talk with corporate and on Wendy Campbell's talk. And if you haven't listened to it, the flyer that I posted, the replay is on there. I highly encourage it. I'm going to go back because I wasn't in a place where I could take notes, and it is a very interesting call with a lot of really cool details about the product and how they specifically chose each ingredient and how they're going to really just far superior ways of creating this product for us so that we can be just like Juice Plus, the top and the leader in the industry in terms of standards. And the people, they're fielding feedback from the field to see how people are responding to it, how they like it. And really, so far, it surpassed everyone's expectations, including the price. Because people who spend money on this type of thing and understand a good quality product really do know that it costs money to make a good product in itself. So you'll see that reflected. So if anybody's gotten any pushback on pricing and stuff, we definitely want to have conversations with them. But they are putting, the best ingredients in there. And I love how Wendy Campbell called it the fountain of youth. She's like, my wrinkles are going away, but it really is one of the great side effects. So, keep that in mind as you're talking to people. There's lots of different avenues to invite them into our experience. And sometimes that's the one that gets them. So, all right. So with that, I wanted to welcome everybody to our call. I can see that we've got a bunch of phones in here. And for those of you who are dialed in through the phone, I do really encourage you to press your video button or to go in through Zoom, because we're going to show a visual that's going to make a lot of sense in terms of our summer bonus surge money and all that good stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and show you the picture of the summer surge bonus structure, because that is the topic for tonight's call. So give me 1 second while I find that. I find that picture, and it was really cool because I got to say, sometimes these things, they come across our lap and we get excited about them or whatever, but a lot of times we don't really necessarily, I don't know, for me, I didn't really I paid attention, but I'll be honest, it didn't really sink in like it did today when I was looking at the numbers going, wait a minute, how did I miss this the first time? Hold on, I gotta find it. It doesn't want to pull up my favorites. And that is one tip for you guys. When you're using Voxer and you want to share things, I usually star things or put them in my favorites, but for some reason on Voxer Share, they never want to pull up your favorites. They only want to pull up.
Do you want me to open it up?
If you can get it, and yeah.
I have it.
I'm missing it. Oh yeah, I got it. Hold on, I got it.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Stop share.
Here we go. Oops. Wait, did you do it or did I?
I was doing it, but I had it up. Is it easier to do it on yours or mine?
Hold on. I just had it. Now it's there it is. Okay. Here we go. Can you guys see that?
Yes. Okay,
perfect. All right. So basically what we're looking at here is we're looking at the company's given us a really awesome opportunity to make a good amount of money in a short amount of time. And in talking with Danielle this morning, what we kind of came up with was everybody wants to enjoy their summer, right? So when we're not trying to take that away from anybody, of course, but at the same time, so summer is a really social time where we're out seeing a lot of people. We're going to visit different places. You're traveling, you're, in different routines than normal. And everyone wants to look good and feel good, right? So we're also kind of, as we get towards the end of the summer, we get into August, people are getting ready for school and they want to get to a place where they're, really starting to think about getting back on track and routines and that kind of stuff. And so it really tends to be a really great opportunity. And our team particularly tends to grow over the summer, unlike other teams who tend to take off. We seem to kind of like rev up and run straight into September and October and do a great job. So I want to really encourage you guys that, this is such a great time and it's a great opportunity for us to just roll up our sleeves and play some fun, all out activity and see where we can go with this. But what I want to draw your attention to today is that a lot of times I think we get stuck and focused on the fast track to VF, the 2000 plus option that's available to us. And for good reasons, it gets you 2 pay raises. It gets you into a place where you can start to earn that 5% additional by qualifying your business. It gets you a conference ticket, a $250 payout. But this summer, what they're doing for us is they're giving us an accelerated way to earn more money faster. And what I want to do is take you through that, but then really shift your gaze to the fast track to sales coordinator piece, because using our system of the 1225, we can really leapfrog over 2,000 plus and go straight to the top level of commission. So for those of you that are new on the team, just know this: when you get to sales coordinator, you're earning the maximum amount of payout that the company offers. And the way I look at that is, why would you leave money on the table? I feel like it's my personal responsibility to help fast track as many people as I can to sales coordinator as quickly as possible, so that they don't, they get paid the full offering for their activity and their efforts, right? So taking a look at this sheet here, there's a couple different options. The first one is kind of the entry saying, okay, if you do your 2,000 plus over the summer, we're going to give you an extra conference ticket. You're still going to get your 250 bonus payout for yourself and your sponsor, but we're going to give you one extra ticket. So you get your ticket to go, and the sponsoring rep will get a ticket to go. So that's new, which is nice. And you're also going to get an extra ticket to bring somebody with you, which is priceless. Okay. So you can bring a spouse, a friend, or, whoever really you want. The second option here is if you do your 2,000 plus in 30 days, okay, you get an increase in pay. So do less, you do the same amount of work in a shorter amount of time, right? And they're going to give you a benefit to that. They're going to give you $350 in bonus for you and $350 in bonus for your sponsor. You're going to get a conference ticket and an additional conference ticket. So you get 2 conference tickets. Your sponsor is going to get a conference ticket. So that's a pretty nice, right there, I would instantly say, okay, I'm at least going to do that, right? Or I'm at least going to sponsor a couple of those people. Now, the next thing that comes out right below that is this fast track to sales coordinator piece. And they give it to you again in this accelerated amount of time. So for those of you that have been around for about 1.5 years, 2 years, when we were really striking it out of the park, we were doing fast track to sales coordinators and flipping them in about 3 to 4 months. Okay. And the way that we did that is what I'm going to show you on the whiteboard in a couple of minutes. So just know that we have a system in place, but what they're going to do is they're going to pay you a lot more money to do it. So typically you get $500 to fast track to sales coordinator. What they're going to give you now is an additional $250. So you get $750 for fast tracking to sales coordinator, and your sponsor does too. So if I go and sponsor a fast track to sales coordinator and they do it in a 5-month period of time, I'm going to get $750. They're going to get $750. We're each going to get conference tickets, and they get an additional conference ticket. It's a lot of money, you guys, right? So to get to the top level, which is so cool. So you're getting all of the additional payout along the way as well. You're getting your retail profit, you're getting your commissions, you're getting all that stuff. So it's a pretty rad system. But if you get smart and you do it a little bit faster, so 4 months or less, of course it would go right now. And of course it's my mom. Hold on. I got to call you back. Okay. Okay. So the fast track to sales coordinator in 4 months or less, you're going to get a $500 increase. You guys, they're going to pay you a $1,000 bonus money for completing it in 4 months or less. So what that means, let's say that somebody started 2 months ago. Okay. And now they use the next 2 months to get their sales coordinator promotion done. They're going to get all this increased bonus money, and they're going to get $1,000 for that payout. In addition to that, their sponsor is going to get it as well. Okay. Plus conference tickets. So I wanted you just to take a look at this money. I mean, $250, $350, $750, and $1,000. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the whiteboard. I'm going to switch this back, and I'm going to take you over here. And I'm going to be in a position where I'm on my phone so I can move around a lot, but I wanted you guys, if you have questions, this is where you're going to need to unmute yourself and speak up, okay? So I can, where's my camera? Okay, we're going to go over here. Okay, here's the trusty whiteboard. I feel like I'm a teacher again. Michelle, are you nodding your head and laughing at me? All right, so let's do rep number 1. Okay, so here's rep number 1, okay? Let's put a name to that person. Somebody give me a name off their dream team list. Anybody? Don't make me pick on you. All right, Michelle, you're smiling at me. You get to choose. Who's on your dream team? Give me a name.
Oh wait, is this somebody that I currently have or somebody like
somebody that you want on your dream team list to join you in the business?
Laura.
Okay, Laura. Laura's going to be rep number 1. Okay. Okay. Laura, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at Laura, and if Laura completes her 2,000 plus, so she gets her 12 out of her 25 completed, right? She places her own order. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. This is Laura's order. This is her trio, right? This is Laura's, let's say her husband, her +1. Okay. So now you're going to help Laura find 10 customers. Okay. And in that 10, you're going to generate 1 new team member out of that 10. Okay. So she has her team here. Okay. Usually we put a star next to the people that we want to join the team. Now, here's how this works. So she does that, and let's just say that we spend 2 weeks, okay, focused on getting this done. 10 days. Let's say 10 days for 10 customers. Okay, make it really simple. And all you do is you take a 10-day period that works for you guys, and you're going to together coordinate on your calendars and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do from August 1st through the 10th. And we're going to do 3 events in that time frame. We're going to invite a bunch of people. We're going to talk every day. We're going to spend an hour talking to people every day. That's really the kind of work that we're talking about. It's not like it's not like, 8 or 10 hour days, guys. Okay. So with the proper invitation and with an organized list, you can fill up those 10 pretty quickly. Some people do it in a weekend. I was with Lisa over the weekend, and one of her new members just texted her and said, I just entered in 5 orders today, because it's just a matter of just having the conversations. Once you feel really confident about what you're doing, you pull in your upline, you make some 3-way calls, and you get it done, right? So they get that one done. So the bonus is going to pay us out for that one. I'll go back, but that's going to be a $350 bonus money for her, okay? Now, what if Laura got smart, okay? And she said she follows our system, and she brings on 2 to 3 people like we always recommend in their first 30 days, but she got intentional. She said, I'm going to get 10 customers, and I'm going to bring on 3 team members. And the way I'm going to invite them, so she is 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And let's say that her first team member is Amy. Her second team member is Joe. And her third team member is Megan. Okay. They're each going to get their 12. Okay. Which is really their 2 orders plus 10. Okay. Is this making sense as you guys are looking at this? Am I bouncing too much? Okay. It's a total of 48 trios. Okay. And what if we just decided to have like a Juice Plus summer camp, and for 10 days, we all enlist and we get organized and we come on the phone in the morning and we touch base and we have a Voxer group and we support each other through this process and we bring on our new team members, and every day Laura plus her 3 team members are going out to do the same exact activity, right? She brings them on and says, hey, I'm looking for 3 really focused, organized, awesome, fun people to go have some fun with and build, like a $3,000 income over the next couple of weeks. Do you want to play along, right? If the products make sense to you, the business might too. So you see how you're empowering them by the invitation? You're not just saying, hey, you want to check out Juice Plus? And yeah, if you join the team, maybe you'll get a discount, right? It's a totally different conversation. This time you're looking for people who are excited and working and focused, right? And then they join on at the same time as you, and you're all doing the same activities together, and you're each bringing on, you can even do this in 1 week. Let's just say you brought on 2 people on your first day, Monday, 2 people on Tuesday, 2 people on Wednesday, 2 people on Thursday, and 2 people on Friday. Right there, you've got your 10, and they do the same. Now you're a sales coordinator. So let's add up the money. Do you guys have any questions? Hold on, I get more colors over here. Any questions on how this works so far? And be honest if you think I'm nuts. Nobody? Everybody's super quiet? Okay. I should be starting to see a lot of smiles, because if this really works and you guys are like on board with me, then this is going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I can't believe how much money I can make. Okay. So here we go. Ready? So Laura, rep number 1. And I'm going to put sponsor. Paul has this thing up here. Here's your sponsor. Okay. So I'm going to put Michelle, you're the sponsor. Okay. So rep number 1. Who can tell me how much rep number 1 makes for getting their 2,000 plus completed? They did it in 30 days or less.
$350.
Thank you. Okay. So she makes $350.
Stop, I just found it.
All right. $350. Okay. This is the summer bonus surge. This is what we're talking about. All right. So then Laura, her first team member, Amy, she just completes hers too. So Laura's got her 2,000 plus. Amy's got her 2,000 plus. Hold on, Gabby, can't interrupt right now. Okay, so Amy's gonna make how much? Okay, good, Michelle, you're muted, but yes, $350. Okay, she gets $350. What does Laura make when Amy gets her 2,000 plus?
$100.
Nope.
$350.
$350. So she just made another $350. Yep. Now she helps Joe do it too. Joe gets his 2,000 plus in the same time frame, right? Maybe a week later. Okay. What does Joe make?
$350.
Yes. See where I'm going with this? And Laura makes $350 for helping Joe. Yes, you see where I'm going. Megan now decides, wow, that looked like that was fun and that was easy. They had a lot of parties. They did a lot of, we're social anyway. We're having smoothies at the pool, right? I'm going to do it too. She gets it done. She makes $350. Laura makes another $350. Okay, so now, Michelle, how much money did you make by helping Laura do that? You got $350 for the 2,000 plus. Okay. And now, because you helped Laura duplicate and she made all these other 3 people get ahead, and we got our 48 trios, which is enough points for sales coordinator, Laura also makes $1,000 bonus. And so do you.
Oh, I calculated 1,400.
You're more than that even. Look at,
yeah.
So, all right, can you do my math? Can you do the math for this? I think it's 2,400, am I right?
24, yeah, 2,400.
Do you see this, you guys?
Because she hit sales coordinator.
Right. Because Laura hit sales coordinator, and Michelle, because you helped her, you made $1,350. But what if Michelle decided, you know what, I'm going to be a leader and I'm going to lead Laura just like she's doing. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to sponsor 3 people. She's going to sponsor 3. I'm going to sponsor 3. I'm going to help them do the same thing that they're doing. And together you multiply this by 3, Michelle. Right?
Right.
Now you're a senior sales coordinator. You've made almost, what is that? $1,350, $2,700, another almost $4,000 in just bonus money. And your team is exploding and they're excited because they just saw how easy this can get, all because they decided to get 10 customers each. 10, you guys, 10. They took their orders, they put them in, they got 10 more customers, they found reps. The reps did 10, they put their own orders in, and that's how simple it can be. Okay, I'm looking at these faces, you're cracking me up. Okay. All right, so I'll go back to, do you see, are you excited? Is anybody excited? Is anybody going to sleep tonight? Because I'm not going to sleep tonight because I just realized that we cracked the code. If you sit there and you're just intentional. So what if, my question to everybody is, what if we just did that. We said, okay, for 2 weeks out of the summer, let's pick the 2 weeks as a team. For 2 weeks, we're going to go all out massive action. We're going to have so much fun doing it, you know, and we're just going to, and it's not like you have to run all over town doing 10 different parties. You just create a really like big rotating party. And when more people come, there's more energy to invite it to, right? Everybody contributes. It's a bunch of smoothies. It's a bunch of fun. And you bring your upline sponsor. So there should be a leader in the room, sales coordinator above. And you just sign up 10 orders, you guys, 10 times 3, you and 3 other people. And that's how simple it can be. All right, questions. I need questions. Where are my thinkers out there?
A lot of money.
That's a lot of money. I'm like, how many can I feasibly do? That's what's going through my head. How many can I feasibly sponsor and do it well?
And it's eligible for anybody restarting too.
Yes. Good. Thank you.
So it's not just anyone new that has just started and is working towards, but if you've been sitting at a position at DD or VF and you're restarting to get to either VF or sales coordinator, you know, anyone can play.
Right. And all the sponsors can play. So anybody sales coordinator and above, this should be like music to your ears, because this is such an awesome tool now that you can put in people's hands. I think the biggest challenge that some people make, and you know, we didn't even put in there the numbers that you'd make from fast tracking. So every one person that does a fast track 2000 plus is going to earn a minimum of $800. So you take the 800 and you add that to, you know, all the extra bonus money. So now they're making at least $1,000 in their first month. And if they duplicate it, then it's over 2,400. I mean, it's a lot of money. Yeah, it's like over 3,000. Okay. So where are my people? Talk to me. Tell me I'm crazy if it seems crazy. I want to make this as simple as possible so that you guys feel like, okay, I just got something like gold in my hand and I can take it. And do we feel empowered? That's what I want you to do, is feel empowered. Nico, we talked today. Does this make more sense now seeing it? I'm picking on you and you're muted. Maybe not.
I'm sorry.
There you are. No, it's okay. It's all right.
It definitely makes more sense. It's doing, you know, you have to just get motivated and start calling, you know, calling around and inviting and doing the legwork, because it's definitely doable.
Well, and I have you know, by a show of hands, how many people have ever invited to their team with that kind of language? Hey, I'm looking for 3 really awesome, motivated people. We have this huge gangbuster, like summer surge program in place right now to go make a couple $1,000s. It looks like a lot of fun. The products are amazing. You know, if the products make sense to you, the business might too. You want to take a look. Mm-hmm. See how different that is than like, so I don't know if you're looking for some part-time work, or, you know what I mean? Like, you're coming from a very like energized, positive, strong position to invite them to it. And I honestly feel like that type of person that's going to jump in and say, yes, I want to go do that work with you too, and would get excited about that, they're going to want that kind of invitation to come on the team. So what I challenge you guys to do is to take a list and go back to your 100 names that you've written down, or, you know, your memory jogger, and star out like 10 of them at least and say, okay, these are the 10 I'm going to invite. These are the ones that are high energy. They're fun. They're all these things, right? And then you reach out to your upline sponsor and you schedule some 3-way calls. And if you're not sure how to invite, be really like, right now is the time, like reach out to us and just go, okay, here's this person. I don't know how to invite her, but this is what I like about her. You know, how would you approach it? And then together we'll just craft an invitation. You know, you can use us in that way, where we don't have to necessarily be on the phone, but we can coach you through the initial steps so that you get better results, you know, because that's the idea. Everybody wants to, and I have to just say that the number one thing that you've got here, your smile is the most powerful thing. So when you smile, people respond. And if you're inviting or talking about the product and you're not smiling, like you're too serious, like do that one thing, like just stop saying whatever you're saying and just smile. It just lightens everything up. There's so much psychology behind it. And then ask them, okay, so is any of this sounding like it makes sense? Does this sound, you know, how does this sound to you? And then take a step. All right, that's all I got. I don't know about you, but I'm totally, totally jazzed. I feel like this is so much fun. I don't know why I was like so sleepy in the first couple of weeks, not really paying attention as much as I should have. And I'm admitting, as an NMD, even me, I was on summer mode. But I'm here and I'm ready, and I want to really focus on the month of, I'm going to say the 1st through the 20th of August. I'm going to be an all-out massive action. So if you guys want to play along and join in with me, then, you know, just give a thumbs up on the Honeybee chat or say I'm in, I want this, you know, and then we'll put together a group of just people who want it, and we'll just go motivate each other and get it done. It's super fun. And then we'll just be able to go to Indy and like, I'll bring so for those of you who haven't seen us, but we have like little Honeybee like headsets like that Danielle got.
They're called antlers. They're antlers.
They look
Could
like
they be antlers?
They're sparkly headsets, and I just pulled them out of the closet because I had to move them out for my parents, and I'm like, we have to use these. We have to get back up on stage, but it's so much fun, and there's like 10 of us crossing that stage, especially for Fast Track the Sales Coordinator. So let's go get it done and have some fun and put some money in your pocket and have a good time. Sound good?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Have
All
a
right.
good
Good
night,
night,
you guys.
everyone.
Good night.
Night.